like to welcome each and every individual to Master and Monetize M&M. Hi, my name is Mark Boersma, and we are moving into Phase 2. I hope you all are as excited as I am. It's like, oh my gracious, this is amazing. Like I'm hyperventilating. It's like, okay. Like this is starting to come together, okay. And identify targets, okay, we've got that one. We've got 3 to 5 major areas. We've got that, fleshing out the sub-details and creating great graphics. And this I didn't learn, phase 1, one-page summary, 199 words, and then breaking it down to 100 words, which is a 1-minute MVP video. Now, you can create your own videos, and you might do that initially, but there's nothing like a 1-minute MVP. Trust me, I've seen it all. I've put millions, literally, of dollars into video. I used to have in my company a whole video division, and so MVP, and they've got this, we'll put it in the piece here, where they've got this great just added value thing that you can go through to put your video together. So your 1-minute video is 100 words is what it is. And so when I went through, leverage is just smoking hot. Like people are starting to attend, the momentum's starting to get, like the leverage is starting to seep into my DNA. I'm like, everything I talk about is leverage. I mean, it's just everything. It's just the things that I'm doing are magical. So the course, is changing my life. If I never ever sold one of these, it would be worth it. I mean, that's how excited I am, about it. But it's a $12.5 million project. I'm going to help raise $6.5 million for great causes. By the way, that's good for business. And I'm going to walk away with $1 million. Tom's going to walk away with $1 million. Peter's going to walk away with $1 million. Let me tell you, you attract people. Yeah, I have 2 partners, and they're going to walk away with $1 million for 7 hours of work. Really? Yeah, that's how. And they're magical. And so, we've got the great graphic. We went through. We created the art leverage. We've got 2 of them, one external, one C-level, one otherwise. We've gone through all of that. And then, so here's my checklist. So I'm ahead. You guys can see, I'm cranking this thing out. I'm going through this thing because it's like martial arts. You don't hit a brick, you don't hit a brick soft. And if you hit the brick and it doesn't break, your tendency is to hit it softer. That's not going to work. So people mess around and diddle and daddle, and they're like, yeah, I'm really passionate about it. What'd you give up? Did you get an hour less sleep one time this week? Did you go ahead and give up a vacation? Somebody's really passionate when they have their 4 grandkids that live in Florida, that go ahead and come and visit, and you make sacrifices not to spend time with your grandkids. That's somebody who's passionate. That's not going to happen again. I'm figuring out that's not, but it's I'm so passionate about what I'm doing. It's and I told my daughter, I said, hey, honey, and so what are you making sacrifices? Don't delude yourself. Don't deceive yourself. Just don't do it. Don't think you're passionate when you're not. Anyways, okay, going through this. So we've gone through each of these different steps. Okay, we've gone through all of that. And now we go to the 100 words. So here's the 100 words for the C-level focus. So it's bam, bam, ask a question, tell a story. Ask a question, tell a story. And so it's magical. So I've got the C-level 1-minute video, MVP video, and then I've got one for employees and team members. I think I'm going to put another one together. Now you might go ahead and say, those things are not inexpensive, Mark. Those MVP videos, they a little chunk of change. And you haven't made a dime on this. See, people don't understand how much it costs to go ahead and develop product. I can't produce, and I'm pretty technical savvy, and, I can't produce an MVP video. I can produce a video that's 1 minute, but I can't produce that. So it's the magic of the 100 words, and then somehow they magically put together they take my 100 words, and you might not even be able to put the 100 words together. Like MVP, they'll do that. They can do that for you. They can help you. Or they can take your 100 words and they can turn it into, amazing things. And so that's what this is. And so are you passionate? Are you making sacrifices? Are you driving this thing forward? Are you like a racehorse, that's you just want to get out of the gates, or are you making excuses for why you're not able to do it? But I'll tell you one thing, if you don't know how to do art, you're going to do all of this and feel good because you're passionate about what you're doing, but you're not going to make money. I am becoming more and more convinced that people don't know how to sell. Like if you're not part of Matt's, 30-minute certification, so 30-minute strategy session certification, get part of that because you got to know how to sell. You have to know how to sell. So, I had to sell Tom Kuntz. I had to sell Peter. I had to sell other people, so you've got to know how to sell. So we're going to talk in the Q&A here more about this. Make sure that you're nailing each of these steps. The next step is the white paper. And being able, and again, you're going step 4, then 5, and then 6, and then 6, and then 5, and then 4. Like I'm continually refining simple to complex to simple to complex to simple to complex. I'm going back and forth throughout this thing. It's really magical. So join us in the Q&A. Here we go. Our quick pause, and then we'll open it up. Here we go.